Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTT6. Let's continue with the intermediate maps, as always using no monkey knowledge. Now firing range, Chimps. I'm gonna still go with Pat. I think in this map, Pat is the best hero for both his placement and his utility overall. So for this Chimps gameplay, the start is gonna be very similar to what I showed you in Impoppable. So start with a ninja in the right bench, and the ninja in that position just in first without worrying about placing the ninja in strong or whatever. Can do all the damage that you need, and also gets pretty good piercing as well, just by attacking the Bloons when they start turning into the second and third line. And the main difference between Chimps and Impoppable, when you do Impoppable without monkey knowledge, is the fact that Chimps is gonna be easier, a lot easier early game. Towers cost less than Impoppable, all the upgrades as well cost less, and because of the fact that you cannot farm, you cannot place farms, you cannot get any income, you're gonna spend 100% of the cash you're getting for your offensive towers. And also that makes Chimps compared to Impoppable a lot easier early game, but then it becomes harder because you need to have a pretty good strategy to survive the very last rounds, and you cannot really rely on having a lot of cash to get multiple Tower 5 upgrades, and therefore you have to be a little more careful about that. But that's the only thing. So in this particular map, I'm gonna go with a sub commander strategy, mixed with having some alchemists right here, 130, and in the center instead, after removing the object, I got wait a second here, I'm placing just Pat here. The closer I can to the top corner, the top right corner, the better it is. And as I was saying, removing the object and having here a 401 wizard, that's gonna give a lot of range for my submarines to attack in the center of the map, plus it's gonna do extra damage to mobs, it's gonna do some good damage against ceramics, and that's gonna be my strategy. Of course, having I may get some support towers, like for example a mortar, 014, especially for the last, like round 98, maybe around 97, if I can get it earlier. Definitely to D45 all those 45 Bloons, and yeah, that should be it. So you're gonna be seeing that the early game, so you can see that I'm able to do everything I need to do a lot sooner and a lot more comfortable compared to Impoppable, and even more compared to Half Cash. So I get here this Alchemist 100 just to have wider splash radius, so to hit more Bloons with one attack. But then I'll get the Ninja 401 right off, so I will not place anything else right now. I don't really need, and also I don't think getting here an Alchemist, for example 300 or 400 just for the Ninja is gonna be that useful. So that's why instead I'm gonna go with 130 Alchemists that are gonna be a lot more useful late game. And even if the Ninja gets not buffed, it's not gonna change much, because I'm gonna go mainly with submarines damage and with the wizard in the center. So that's why I didn't opt for a buffing Alchemist. So that's the Ninja 401. I'll get right now the Alchemist 120. And then preparing for round 40, I will place here 3 subs. So if you are careful enough to place subs almost millimetrically, you can place one there beneath path, then you can place one submarine right, left, so in this right, left, right here, so left, and trying to top place as well the closer you can to the top side. And then you have a lot of room to place a sub right here, or even closer to the left side. Unfortunately, you cannot place a sub here, like here, and then another one. There is just not enough room. So in this case, I'm gonna just get this sub placed. Oh, okay, I leveled up. Thank you. Well, actually, before doing anything else, I'm gonna get here one of these subs upgraded to 02. I cannot, right? Yeah, I can't. And that's it. That's it. So that's 3 subs around the path that are gonna benefit from his level 3 ability whenever I'm gonna use it. Not now specifically, but especially later on in the next rounds, just to be sure. Then in the other side, I'm gonna get an alchemist as well. That's gonna give me right now range. Yeah, that's it. That's my strategy. For round 40, it should be more than enough to pop these ceramics and the Moab. Just using Pat's ability just to be sure, but it's not really needed. And now it's all about getting a village right here for these submarines. I get also, well, actually it's not that necessary getting an alchemist, so I'm gonna just get this third submarine 202, removing the object so that they can shoot in this direction. So the object is gonna cover the submarines from attacking in this direction, so that's why it's always better to remove the object. And now I'm gonna start upgrading this bottom right submarine, so this one here beneath path 204 and then 205. So very important, not spending the cash here on anything else other than trying to get the sub commander before round 63. So I may still not be able to get it round 63 despite all my efforts to save cash here, because it's round 48, it's just 14 rounds more, and in these rounds you don't really earn a lot of cash. So yeah, no, I'm not sure that it will be enough, but I'm gonna just get here in this left side a ninja 100 to give also camo detection to the sub in this left side. You can see that I'm destroying these ceramics, so around 49, around 47, without even using Pat's ability, and therefore I have right now a lot more of damage than what I did in Unpoppable at this point. But then it's gonna fall off later on, and it's gonna be more difficult. Now, very important, getting here 120 village, so giving the subs camo detection, not importantly for the subs, but to give camo detection to Pat, because of round 59 camo leads when you're going with ninjas not being buffed by alchemists. You have to be careful about camo leads, because you cannot pop in any way camo leads, because ninjas cannot, subs can't, unless they are buffed by an alchemist. And so as it is now, I cannot pop camo leads, so that's why I got bigger range, and and camo detection, so that now Pat has bigger range, of course, and can pop those camo leads. So here I'm trying to get trying to save cash here, but I don't think it's gonna be enough anyway to get the sub commander before round 63. Okay, yeah, so what I'm gonna do instead is gonna be quite simple. Getting an alchemist here for this sub, for the subs actually, 400 alchemist. Okay, and that should solve now definitely the problem of the camo leads in next round, because now this submarine and also this one have camo detection and the alchemist buff. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. That's the alchemist buff on, so I could pop some camo leads. And now Pat is gonna pop the last ones that were left. Yeah, it's gonna be barely not enough. I'm gonna enter round 63 with about like 5k, maybe less, 3k to get the sub commander, so that's sad. So let's prepare here for round 63 just by getting here a bunch more of defenses. Okay, this should be enough, I think, with the alchemist buff. I will not get Obin Pat's ability here, and yeah, that's enough. So I could pop the first ceramic rush just like that, popping this one as well. I have the ninja here that can attack again if balloons are about to leak. And then for the last rush here, I'm gonna use Pat's ability just to be sure. Okay, so that's good. And now it's only about again 8k until I can get the sub commander, and then after getting the sub commander I'll get both of the other subs 204 to get the maximum damage out of the subs, exploiting the sub commander. Then, as I said, I'm gonna get a wizard right here in the middle to give range for the subs to attack, and also to get some increased damage as well to mobs. In this case, 401 wizard. And then I think I'll get both alchemists 130 in both sides, so I can start placing the concussion on the mobs, and I can start making them explode, so doing area damage as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fairly easy. The last with a sub commander, the last 10 rounds. Getting an MIB as well for the subs to be sure of popping DDTs as soon as they enter in the map. And also I may get a mortar as well for the very center, like a 320 mortar. And then a 024 mortar to the 45 runes. So that's it. So that's the sub commander upgrade. Very early, around 70. So definitely not even a threat. The balloons here. So getting here the last sub. Unfortunately, as I said, you cannot really place more subs. Even if you place them millimetrically, there is just not enough room between the center of the pool and the left side. Alright, here we go. So those are the subs maxed out. I cannot really upgrade them more. I have a village already giving them attack speed. Alchemist. Let's see here. Sub commander is being buffed. This one is being buffed, but then the third tower that's being buffed is Pat or the other sub, or no one. Oh, no one. Okay, so let's get here the 402 alchemist. Maybe I will buff a third tower here. Should be. Well, I don't know. Ceramic rushes very easy when you get a sub commander, because you start melting the ceramics. Okay, so let's place our wizard right here. So the BAD is gonna come from the left side in round 100. So I'm gonna place the wizard slightly closer towards the left side, even though the BAD is gonna leak from the right side. I think it's better to have a little more of range in the left side, so the subs can start attacking the BD earlier on. So right here and left. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, I want to place an alchemist just to take the spot. Okay, let's upgrade it. I can upgrade it maybe, yeah. 4-0. Let's see. Okay, so I can get a village here as well to increase its range even more. And I can get also the village upgraded to give a well, camo detection. I can just get this, but let me think about if I really need to get an MIB also for this wizard. It might be great though to get an MIB also for this wizard. So let's get here the unstable concussions. See, now the explosions doing area damage, very nice, because the balloons are gonna merge. The balloons from the left are gonna merge with the balloons from the left. So you can proc explosions to pop balloons on the other side. So let me get here this MIB for this sub commander and for the subs, so that I don't have to think about it anymore. Let me think here. So what's better, to get a village 230 or to try get another 401 wizard? But I also need mortars here. Yeah, whatever. So let's just not indulge into that. So let's just give here more attack speed to this wizard, and I'll get camo detection, and that's it. Now getting 400 alchemist, okay, just to buff it. Now as I said, one mortar here under the range of this MIB, just to be sure of having as well camo detection and more attack speed, and also the MIB effect. So right here, and maybe I'm gonna be able to get here a big one, so that the range of the explosion is bigger, and I can stun more balloons, especially thinking about stunning. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be able to get a big one here before the DDTs round. So that's perfect. Okay, so let's get as well here another mortar. Right here. Okay. And this model instead is gonna be the one responsible to defortify the balloons. So for now I'm gonna just leave it 0, 1, 3 in this right side. Right side because the balloons in the right side are gonna leak from the left side, and I don't have a lot of towers in the left side, just the ninja, barely the alchemist and the ninja and the wizard right here. So it's better to pop first the balloons coming from the right side, because the balloons from the left side I'm gonna have as well this last portion of the map to pop them. So 10.8k to shattering shells. And remember, you have also Pat's ability, level 3, and he's level 10. Especially I think in round 97 is gonna be useful. You can even get here like a perma spike right here in the middle of the bottom line. Okay, here we go. So let's start moving here this more around just to be able to defortify as many mobs as possible. This round has no 45 bloons, I think. So what can I get here with this extra cash? I could get a glue gunner. I can try get another wizard, as I was thinking earlier. So let me think here before these DDDs come out. I think it's just too expensive to wait for the biggest one. I will not have enough cash anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be useful only for these rounds. So let's get here camo detention, and let's build a 013 glue gunner, so I can start gluing as well these DDTs, and I can start slowing them. Okay, waiting here to use Pat's ability. I don't even need it. Yeah, I don't even need it. So let's remove here, let's leave also the mortar that is going to remove the fortified status in the center as well. And I'm thinking here about what can I get. I think I'm gonna build another wizard here. Right, why not? Why not? So fortified Domagods here. Oh wow. Okay, being just destroyed so fast. I don't even need the Pat's level 10. Okay, for this round though, I'm gonna need to switch the mortar from left to right to be able to defortify all these BFBs. Okay, just one more there, and now I'm gonna leave it in the middle. Let's use your Pat's ability, so that should be okay here. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I can always use here one Pat's level 10 for these 45 DDTs. Oh, okay, nice. And that was the only troublesome round, because the BT is gonna be super easy. The BT is so big that it's gonna be targetable by the submarines, especially throughout the entirety of the track. I'm moving here as well the mortars, just to exploit the damage I'm doing here. And when the BD layer pops, I can use Pad Servo 3, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.